It went in one ear and out the other.
Um,
Hi, ladies.
no. Okay, I got it off.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I think the reason why you keep saying buttons are changed, you see, you go into like where the banners are and all. I never go in there when I'm live. So maybe if I went over there, I'd see the changes you see.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Hey,
just,
Sherry.
I just don't go over there.
Dang, Allie, no dinner today?
What
Hey,
happened?
Amber.
No dinner.
Well, usually she doesn't come till almost hay time because she's.
Oh, maybe she's gonna have a late. Maybe she's gonna eat late, or she had a late lunch.
Oh, or maybe she's fasting.
Maybe she's fasting. Wow. She'll tell us. Oh my goodness. Stinking hot, people. How about you guys? What's the weather report? Oh my goodness. We were not, our forecast did not say any rain or anything, right? Yesterday. Was that yesterday? Days go by too quick. I think it was yesterday. And then around 4:30, 5 o'clock, something like that, it started getting dark. It's like, wait a minute, it's not 8 o'clock yet. And it really got dark all of a sudden. So storms usually come from the area that I can see out of my back kitchen window. So I go and look. Oh, yeah, it was dark. And then all of a sudden, when I got there, it got all windy and all my trees were going in all different directions and everything. And then right over, it must have been right over the house because you know how when the thunder is so loud, it literally vibrates your chest. So I think it was right over the house. Going, and all of this happened so fast that Busta didn't have any time to get nervous.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, it was just like boom, it was there, and he's like looking at me like, "What's going on?" So I said, "What good are you, Busta? You should have told us 15 minutes ago. It was coming, you know." and and then right after that boom and the wind, then it just started raining like a waterfall. I mean, you couldn't hardly even see the garage because everything looked white. So I go to the front because we have storms like that. Our street in the front tends to turn into a river, and it only been raining. I mean, not even a minute, just from the time to get from the kitchen to the front room, and it was already going. That's how fast the rain was coming down. It had no time to saturate into the ground or go in, you know, into the drainage ditches or anything. It was just going down the street. It was so strange. And it did that for like about an hour and a half. Oh, other people electricity went out and everything. Fortunately ours didn't. But other people's in town, I think like 2,500 customers or something like that. Oh my goodness. And then to show how windy it was after it all stopped and how much rain there was, you'd go and walk on the grass and it was like you were walking on water. It had not gone into, and it's been so hot and dry, you would think it would just suck it up. But that's how much rain came down. And then I had leaves from like two neighbors down from their tree.
Well, that's a good way to get leaves.
I go, ooh, new leaves. Exactly. Ooh, new leaves.
Hey, Lucy. Hey, Janice. Oh, Amber had subs. That's why she's early.
Oh,
I'll take a sub.
yeah. I made me a yummy sandwich about a couple hours ago. It was good. But so it really didn't. I mean, it was already going to be night, so it cooled down a tiny bit, but it didn't cool down any more than it normally would when the sun goes down. But man, it was humid. Ugh, ugh.
Hey, Carla.
It was a stinking mess. Ugh,
No, we didn't have none of that.
everywhere. Yeah, I wasn't even in the forecast at all. And it was funny because when it started, I ran to the radar to see if how much was coming. It was so funny. Everywhere around us was clear, and there was this one little small little blip right over Fort Smith. I think we were the only one all the way around that was getting any rain or anything. It was so funny. It's like, okay, I see now. They just want us to get all wet. Oh. Anyway, so what did I do? Okay, so after last week, lately my brain has been working right, guys. I know I always have issues, but I've been having more issues. It's like I only remember things for a short period of time, and then I have to refresh my memory to figure out how to do something. So I thought, well, the fact that I was doing some of these with you guys, I don't know, did two, maybe three, I don't remember. I said I better keep doing them because for sure I'm going to forget how to do it.
Oh no.
Yeah. So I went ahead because you guys, we're doing everything the same. It's nothing new. Each one is done the exact same way. So I I finished all of the Vincent's pictures. I just put him on all the pages because I had so many different portraits of him. And so then underneath each one, um, oops, underneath each one is one of his paintings. And then to the side, I put another one of his paintings. And I really like he's not, I guess he's known for a lot of his florals, but his still life, like these, his sunflowers and all that, but he did these beautiful irises and different things. So I went ahead and decided to put some of his flower ones on the side. So these are more his landscapes are underneath.
Hey, Gail.
I like this one. And some from his Starry Night series are there. And I don't really think of him with poppies, but he's got these beautiful paintings of poppies. Some more Starry Night. Of course, his sunflowers. Can't have stuff without all these beautiful sunflowers. And there's the irises. And some more Starry Night. And another one of his irises. And this is one of his field ones. So that's it. So I just glued them together. I put a little bit of marble paper on the front and the back. I'm going to put some kind of a little spine of cloth or something on there.
Hey, Elvis.
I didn't want it to get, hi Elvis, I didn't want it to get too bulky so it could fit in here. So that's the little book, guys. If you weren't here last week, I showed how to do all this. Gave me a migraine, but we did it. And this was the one I forgot to make a little divot in the back. So my first one, I'm going to put a little, somebody mentioned, I think it was Janice, put a little string on there. So I think that's what I'll do. The rest I don't have to because I was smart enough to put it on both sides.
Whoa.
So it's real easy to pull up and down. Anyway, and then I have some of that German tape stuff. I think it's German or is it French? I don't remember. So I just cut some of those out and put them there on the side. And then I'm going to look and see if I can find some like canceled postage stamps or something to add a little bit more decoration to them. And then we will call that one done. So if you weren't here, this is basically what you do is whatever size you want, your book to be. This one is 3 by almost 4. And so that's the size of this. And what I did is I just cut open a slit, 1/4 of an inch from the bottom, 3/4 of an inch from the top to allow for the little tab that I forgot on one. And then I did 1/4 of an inch on either side. 1/4 of an inch all the way around, 3/4 on the top. And then you just cut it, obviously, on 3 sides. And then you get a piece of your paper, and just make sure it's narrower than this is, so that you can put it back here. Match your mechanism to pull up and down. And then you have it from the base here to there. And then you notch it so you can pull it. And then what you do with this section right here, you fold the bottom part right here. Let me get a where's the pencil so you can see it. You fold it right there, which is, I don't know, probably an 1/8. If that's a 1/4, that must be an 1/8. And then you fold that. And then once this is folded, make sure it's folded when you do this, because you don't want this in half. You don't want this section folded in half from here to here. You want it folded in half from here to here. So I can't lift that up, fold that up right now, because I've already got that on there. But, oh yeah, I can. Hello. So make sure that's already folded right there. You haven't put this on yet. Make
Hey,
sure
Adrian.
make sure that's folded right there, and then fold the top of that to the top of the section where you've cut, and that is where your half mark is. Okay. And then after you've done that, you glue this onto that little folded area. Don't go past it, because then it won't work. Just make sure the glue is right there on that fold. Any questions? Probably most of you were here last week when we did it together, but just in case you weren't, I just wanted to fill you in how we did that.
She's in Indiana.
Who?
Ooh, I'm Poperoo today. Poperoo. Got it. On the cut and fold.
Yes. So here is a template of the window that I have, for cutting it when I was cutting all of them. I used that, and then here's a pull tab. So it's just a little bit narrower than that. So just an example. So imagine, let's not imagine, because then that gets more confusing. No imagining. No imagining.
I didn't see no note from Linda. Ain't nothing up in Green Bay but a bunch of cheese heads.
Okay, so let's assume this is that piece right here that you cut out of your window. So then all we have to do is fold that about an 1/8. I don't even know if that's an 1/8, because I didn't measure any of mine. So it's that little section right there. Fold that like that. And then wherever that opening is. Let's see where that kind of sort of is. That is like about right there. So if that's cut to right there, this is our top. Okay, so you've got this little fold right here. So fold it, make sure it's folded, and bring it up to right here to the end of where the opening is, and that is your middle. Okay, and it's going to have this little thing glued right there, only right there. So it's going to be like that, and it'll open it up.
Lucy said to make pages, is this size doubled widthwise?
Is this double? Yes, yes. Because what I did is, well, I don't have any left because I put them all here. So this was each one, when they're separate, they were 6 inches across. And again, it's like 3 and what is that? It's almost 4. No, it is 4. What am I looking at? That's a pencil mark. Hello. It is 4. So
Hey,
6
Amanda.
6 by 4, and I made them all separate, right? And then I just took the front and the back of the next one and glued those together. Only around the edge because you have to leave this all free. And on the back of, I should have, didn't I show you guys how I did one? Yeah, I did. And then on the back side of this one is where you glue that onto it. So this is glued to the back of this one. Am I confusing more people than helping? Okay, let's see. Let's pretend this is a miniature one.
Adri said, thank you, Tosemary. That was sweet to think of me and Maeve.
Oh, you're welcome. So here is, let's just say it's the full one of this one. So this is where you cut it out, not cut it out, but 3 sides you cut out. And then over here, you're going to cut that here on this side. But back here, you're going to put your picture that's going to be exposed when you lift this one up. Okay. So you're going to glue one of your little starry night pictures here. And then when you lift this up, it's going to expose it. And you just keep doing that as many signatures as you want to make. So you end up with the end, and then you just put a piece of paper. But on the other side of this paper, you glue that, the end one that you show. Okay, did that make sense, or am I confusing everybody even more? Let me know.
Lucy said not confused.
Okay. So you just make a bunch of single ones like this, and then before you glue them back to back, you put your picture you want exposed right there.
Before you glue them back to back?
Well, you can't do it afterwards. If this is glued, how can you glue a picture back here? You got to do it before. There you go. And then it'll open like that.
Elvis said she got her box last night. Wow. But hubby says she can't order from you anymore because she's not giving him enough attention. He said, I love your kids more than him. I said, and?
Maybe I should make him a kit so you can be jealous of him. Why are you doing that? Rosemary's supposed to be the kids for me, not for you. Well, too bad. Now she sent me one. How do you like it? Okay, I think I better keep these patterns for me because like I was saying before, I'm going to forget. I'm going to forget how to make these in a minute. And there's the little doodaddy pull tab thing. Yeah, I'm going to save these. Put these aside. I have a box over there. It's just full of all the little patterns that we've done over the past, how many years? 5 years. And I don't think I can make any of them again. But at least I have the size of what I need to make it. Now I haven't decided how I'm going to decorate this yet, as far as you know the outside. But I did like the blue to go with the rest of the blue, so that's why I went with that. I was going to go with a goldeny one to go like with the flowers, but it was a little too. I mean, I like bright, but it was a little bright, so I just went with the blue. So let's see if we're going to add. I don't know what I'm going to add, if I'm going to add, if I can find any kind of like stamps that have the colors that would look cool on there. Oh, hello. I didn't even know I had these. Look at that. Okay, sunflowers. But I don't want to put it where the sunflowers are. I'm not even sure where to put that.
Elvis said her husband did take the TV bulb thingy. He said cool and took it to his office.
That's funny. Mine! And he's gone. Now, see, these are a little too big. These are, oh dear, it's too big. If that was like cut in half, maybe. I might have to cut them. Yeah, I kind of do like that cut. Okay, so let me just see if I have the small ones. Which ones are small? Most of them are big. I don't see any of the right color. Okay, here's some small ones. They don't have to really accentuate the colors, but maybe if I can find some. And again, I might have to cut some in half. Yeah, I don't have hardly any small ones. I don't have any small ones. That's the only ones I have.
I don't know, Lucy. She hides everything from us.
What?
Whatever's in your box. Oh,
Stamps. I'm looking for something. Smaller ones. I don't have any. So I may not be able to use, I may not be able to do what I wanted to do. Hmm. Well, that's no fun. Literally, there's nothing that goes with it. And they're too big. So this is the only other one. So I'm going to have to use like, you know, these kind of stamps. Not real stamps. How disappointing. Oh, wait. Maybe I can. This is bigger. Maybe I can put these on here.
okay. You're gonna have to make something to where you can get those out.
Yeah, I haven't finished it yet. Give me a
Oh,
break. I'm not done. Okay, so this one doesn't have any of the flowers. That one has flowers. We don't need that on there. Enough yellow. Oh, wow. I only had two with the flowers. How did that happen? Okay, I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, so if I cut that in half, what will that look like? I don't know. It's kind of bright, huh? Well, I could always put something over it. Oh, and I could just made it go do that. Hello. And then put a little bit of maybe.
Me, I feel hunky dory. Hunky dory.
You're hunky. What?
Elvis said, "How are you feeling?" And I said, "I think I'm hunky dory."
That could be on the other side. Yeah, I'll just put them in different areas. How about that? How about that? I like these. I don't know if he needs one. We'll see. Some of them are a little busy already. Well, this one's busy, but I think it could be a little busier. It's busy, but let's make it a little busy. It's got all those stamps on that side. Let's just put one more. Let's just put one more. That's got enough stuff all over it. I don't think I want one on here. I don't think it goes good on that one either. So,
Whole state of Texas, and we got the only little bloop on us.
your turn.
Janice is going to make some cocoa journals.
Cocoa, what does that mean?
You know, hot
Like green
chocolate,
tea?
cocoa.
Oh, how fun. That'll be cool. Well, not cool, it'll be warm. Now, can you have cold cocoa, or is cocoa inferring that
That
it
would be chocolate milk.
chocolate? Oh, that's true.
Hey, Roseanne.
That would. Hi, Roseanne. Yeah, that would be chocolate milk. Oh, why didn't I think of that? So maybe with these, the purple ones will go better. Let's see. Maybe yes, maybe no. Ooh, it's got a pretty lady on there. If I can see it, I can barely see that. Or is that an ugly guy? I don't know. Maybe if I cover up that stamp.
Although you can have iced tea and hot tea.
Yeah, and it's still tea, right? Oh, that purple looks
And
good.
then you can spill the tea.
Oh yes, I like doing that. Well, I don't like to spill it. I just like to slop it up.
You hear that thunder?
That was too. I heard something. I thought it was my stomach.
Uh,
Okay. Oh dear, that didn't work. They were
my
stuck
stomach used to do that. I remember being in church, and it would be after the singing and after everything when it was real quiet, and it's like,
together.
it's like, man.
Oh, these are all stuck. Oh, that one's not.
Oh, you don't like that storm? Come sit by mama. Come on.
Okay, let's glue some of these down and see what happens.
It's okay.
Cover that fake stamp up with a real one. Uh oh, there's two there. Oh no, and the ugly one's down there. It makes it look like it's used. That's okay. Let's see how many more like that.
I haven't watched any of it, Adria.
What are you doing? You're slipping on your crime stuff, or what's going on?
No, I just haven't made it to that one.
Oh, too many crimes.
I don't know. Sometimes she says some things that just turn me off. Well, I did see the other day where the one of the witnesses was given his thing, and they asked him a question, and he had to put his glasses on, and his glasses were around his neck, and he took his both hands and he pulled them apart, and they opened up, and then he stuck them on his face, and they clicked at the nose. And she said, "Oh, did you see the glasses action? I'm going to have to up my game on my glasses." So they just kind of they separated at the nose, and then when he put them on, they clicked right in the middle, and he was ready to go. You hear that, baby? Are you scared? Yeah. Man, they had something in town the other day that I don't know if it was the bomb squad doing their testing, but it was everybody on that side of town was like, "Oh my God, it felt like an earthquake. Oh my God, my house shook. And this and that. And it was the loudest boom I ever heard in my life." And I think it was the bomb squad doing their testing. Day before yesterday, I think. More like the woodlands over towards the east. There is no guy from the American Picker. The
Say what?
American Picker guy killed the other American Picker, and then he died the day he was sentenced, charged with murder. So both Pickers are dead.
What? Now who are we talking about?
You know the American Pickers?
Which one guy died from? He had some kind of a. He wasn't killed.
He was killed.
What are you talking about?
You know the guy's the American Picker?
He wasn't killed.
Oh my God.
Who was telling you he was killed?
He was killed by the guy, and when the guy was convicted, he died.
You, you're mistaken. I'm really sorry to tell you. I don't know. I don't know what you've been listening to lately, but you've been coming up some real convoluted, crazy people. You better start getting more accurate information. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, that's done. So now I got to tone him down a tiny bit with a little bit of something. Look at Allie. Allie is going. Man, you woke that group up. Rick died. He was not murdered. Listen to what I'm saying. I already had a sub. Leave me alone. tell her, Allie?
Well, I'm glad I watered my plant.
I told her she was standing in the yard under a black sky, watering the flowers, and I said, babe, usually that black sky usually means rain. Oh, I get
The
teased
last,
like that all the time.
yeah, never even. Once in a while, it might sprinkle.
Yeah, we never have rain in August either, and we had a deluge yesterday. It was like, oh my gosh.
OMG.
No, Anne, what's wrong? Are you okay?
And
Are you okay, Anne? Are you okay? Are you here because you need help? Is this a call for?
okay, well, then I watched a whole fake video.
You did. You need to stop wasting your time and all that fake stuff. You got enough real ones that we need information about.
Okay, something ain't right.
Yeah, we know that.
No, let me see. Mike killed Frank.
No,
Yeah.
no.
And Mike died when he was convicted.
Mike is alive, okay?
He stole the show and he didn't want Frank to get anything, so he snuck to his house in the
Oh
nighttime
my gosh.
and they saw his van and he
Susan, Susan,
killed Frank.
Susan, I want them to continue to have respect for your knowledge of all these murders. And right now, you're undermining all of your, you know, what's the word? You're undermining it right now.
Okay, here it is. Several AI generated videos falsely claimed Wolf was found guilty of killing former co-star Frank Fritz.
Okay, did you hear that? Falsely?
No, I know, but this was just something that came on as you know how stupid videos come on after the one you're watching and they just keep
Yeah,
going.
yeah.
And it was like one of those
Okay, so you've redeemed yourself now.
in my sleep.
Make sure you double check before you report anything to us.
They took AI has taken the place of Gail Augustinelli.
She may not even be real. Have you ever thought of that? She may not even be real.
Oh hell no, Adria! I immediately report them.
Okay, I think that maybe these just might be done. Now all I got to do is make that little doohickey on the bottom so Susan
So
gets.
who else ain't dead?
I don't know. You tell me who you think is dead, and we'll straighten you out.
What's for dinner? Oh, we had nothing yesterday.
Ask Frank.
I told her what's for dinner. She said nothing. I said we had nothing last night. She said I know I made enough for 2 days.
That is a good one. Man,
Damn, babe.
she's topping you left and right. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna put a little string back here and a piece of paper. I mean, put some paper back here, and then glue a little ribbon to it, and then lay those in there, and then you can just lift it up like that. I think that's the plan.
Man.
So if that's the plan, I need a piece of paper a little bit bigger than this. And okay. Let's see what kind of scraps I have. Ooh, I like. Oh wait. Maybe one of these. Ooh, that's big enough. That's way big enough. Ooh, I like this one too. Maybe this one's nicer. Hmm.
Ugh. Ugh.
Ugh. So, what size does this need to be? I think I messed that all up. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, scissors. Where's the scissors? Richard was in here the other day, and he wanted something. I forget what. He says, "Oh, I need to cut this. Do you have a pair of scissors?" I gave him. And they go, "Wow!" He says, "You really use those?" I said, "Yes, I use these. You're the one that gave me the original ones."
Ugh.
This will be probably slightly too big, but at least I can just whittle it down a little bit. Not the scissors, the paper. Holy moly, almost. Oh, now I can't get it out. It's going to be one of those days, guys. Susan started it all with her wacky news info commercial. Oh,
Whatever.
God.
And Janice, she told me to focus.
Focus, Susan, focus.
I got enough mysteries to figure out without having to figure out ones that ain't for real.
Well, see, that one was supposedly figured out for you, right? You thought you just knew the whole story.
Oh my God, and you're playing bridge 6 times a week?
Whoa. She must be getting cramps on her hands.
Good grief.
Man, she's gonna become a pro. Can you bet when you play that game? Can you make money off of it? Oh, that's perfect. Okay. Oh, jeez. I need one more.
Still thundering. This thing on Facebook today said living with a dog is 90% following each other around, watching each other go potty, and wondering what the other one has in their mouth. It's like, that's true.
Those of you that got my African kit, I finished my little journals up yesterday. I'll show you those in case you want to make one similar. It's real simple.
Anne said people make money playing bridge, but I am far from that level.
Oh, they do. Oh, interesting. All
You
right,
hear that?
I heard it. Now I got to find some ribbon long enough to entertain the troops. I gotta go get it in the other room.
I guess she was serious about dinner.
I didn't hear nothing. No entertaining going on.
I know because I'm trying to find my other shoe in the dark. I don't want to hurt myself.
Okay,
Hey,
so
Miss Thing. Hang on.
yeah, oopsie. I'm just wondering if I should make it big and bright or just use white. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking I want to go bold. I'm thinking I want to go bold. Oh, I think so. Oh yeah, the red looks nice. I'm not even going to ask. I'm just going to do it. Never mind. Don't care what anybody says. I know what I'm doing. So I'll go like that, like that, like that. So about that long. About. Oh my gosh. I think it's rain. That's how it was yesterday. You're having my storm from yesterday.
I guess.
I mean, it was crazy just like that. Nothing in the forecast, and boom. And you watch, I bet there's just one little blip over your city.
Oh, it's cool too.
Okay, Rosemary, Janice, you're saying okay to what? I don't care what you guys say. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. Okay, so
Oh, it feels good.
this is almost empty. It's one of those that hardly comes out. Oh gosh, what the heck is all that weird stuff all over? Okay, okay, Rosemary. Get this out of here. Whoops. I don't know if this is going to come out, but we'll try. Might have to open another one. Or maybe I just need to put some acetone in here. Oh, here it comes.
Oh
I
my
say
God, they have a new a new cake icing. You know in those tubs.
hello. Uh, I don't know.
You know icing comes in tubs by the cake mixes.
Oh, okay.
They have one. It's the Oreo cream.
Oreo cream.
You know the white stuff in the Oreo.
Oh, ooh, ooh, yuck. Yeah, that's why I don't eat Oreos. I can't stand that.
I would vomit.
It's too sweet. Way. I want, it needs to be here. Yeah, way too sweet. I don't even like icing, but that's like the worst icing. If I had to pick my least favorite icing, I think it would probably end up being that one.
I know Betty made me cupcakes last week. She said, "What kind of icing?" I said, "I want no icing."
That's right.
I mean, I love icing, but the little cupcakes were so good that with a cup of coffee and just a little bit of sweet from the cake, it was great.
Okay, guys, I don't think this is gonna. I'm gonna have to probably get another one. Ah, it's coming out.
What is a Selena Oreo?
I don't know.
Como la flor. That's what they are. They're Selena Oreos.
Well, I don't know. Maybe they taste a little bit like tres leches.
Ew.
Oh, yummy! Oh,
No.
I should have put a piece of tape on Never mind. Rosemary.
They also now have in the dairy section Philadelphia cream cheese icing in a thing.
So that might not taste too bad if they didn't put a lot of sugar in it, because I do like cream cheese.
Yeah, me too. On top of a carrot cake.
Yes, that's about the only if I had to pick one, that would be the only one I like.
Uh-oh, they're trying to beat the Girl Scouts out, and
Woohoo! Barely fits now. Oops, I got to shorten that a little bit.
Sherry said she bought Tres Leches coffee at TJ Maxx yesterday.
I've never had the ice cream.
Not ice cream, coffee.
Oh, coffee. Okay, here. You feel better now, Susan? Oh, it's not lifting. These are too tight now. Oh no. They're too tight. That made it too tight. Now what am I going to do? Am I going to have to trim these down? Oh
Tres
no.
Leches is 3 milk cake, and it's wet. Like they make a cake and then pour milk on it after it's cooked. See, I don't know about buying coffee at a clothing store.
Yeah, these are too heavy. It barely lifts them up because they're so snug. Well, at least it gets you started, but it's still too snug. Shoot.
Oh, Janice is hollering at you. I said string, didn't I?
Man, everybody had the little spicy sauce tonight. See, it lifts that up just fine. But as it gets heavier and heavier, it doesn't lift it up. It's not this, it's the weight of these. As they get progressively heavier, it goes, whoop, no, we don't want to do that. So anyway, I'm gonna leave it. Who cares? It doesn't really help once they're all in there. Yeah, if it was half of them, it would work. And plus, they're kind of snug. I can feel where it's rubbing right on that little lip right there. Oh, well. Until I come up with another plan, that's the plan. Let's see if it helps. If the books, I think it'll help with the book, though, a lot easier. So, yeah, it lifts up the book just fine because it's not heavy. So we'll leave that right there. So now we have to figure out. Oh, I already glued it on there. Well, I can unglue it. Yeah, it's the weight, guys. It's the weight. So the only other way that I can think. Oh my goodness. Would be let's test this out. This may or may not work. Oops, should have made that longer too. I'm not judging things too well. Okay, so now boing. Hello. That was easy. Susan doesn't have anything to complain about.
Hey, Annie Mae.
Hey, Andy. Oh, she's 5 minutes early. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll put some in there like that. And then I'll also do this, and that way you have the option. Whoever gets them has the option to use it either way.
Well, why couldn't you? Why couldn't you put that on the back?
What?
I don't know.
Okay.
You just confused me when you took it out.
Okay,
Because
well.
you had so much string, I was thinking you could fold the. Put half of them, fold the ribbon over, and put the other half.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck that would do, but okay.
Well, it would lift 5, and then you get those out, and then it would lift the other 5.
Oh my goodness. I got enough problems out figuring that one out.
You know what? Maybe Frank did. I mean, maybe Mike did kill Frank. Hey, Annie Mae's sister.
Oh my gosh. So Adria, did you almost get shot? Adria was in lockdown, you guys. You know that, right? When that guy was doing the shooting down in Atlanta.
Well, you know Annie Mae's in Atlanta too.
Yeah, but she wasn't in lockdown at her job
Oh.
that I know of. Adria was.
Well, I would assume that Mame would have been fine if it was at her job, because she'd probably be the one holding her boss over there going, dang it, you hear that thunder? It's loud.
I can hear it. Now, maybe with this little extra weight there, maybe it'll all come up to, whoops, maybe it'll all come up together now. Or now it won't even close, probably. No, see, it still gets caught.
She'd be like, I ain't writing another damn article.
Not with all these killers around.
I get no respect around here. Let me write you an article on showing me respect.
Okay, that's done. Okay, those two are done. Oh, I got to cover up the spine on that one, but those are done. Yay! I'm not gonna fiddle daddle with those no more.
Look what time it is.
I know. You got a minute. Let me put these away. Oopsie.
And this is going to be the last time I'm going to do hay time if I don't get at least 3 lurkers out.
Okay.
Right.
Lurkers. We know you're there.
Playing. We know you're there. So just
She's not
take
going to
a
ask.
chill pill.
Not going to beg anymore.
Say hey and then turn the stream off if you're embarrassed. Just
or use a false name when you say hey.
all right, let's see.
See how that works.
Hey, Ann. Hey, Carla. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Linda. Hi, Linda. Hey, Gail. Hey, Amber. Hey, Elvis. Hey, Allie. Hey, ma'am. Okay, fine. I'm here. Love you all. Lana, like it. Don. Oh, and there's Curiously Michelle. Hey, woo! All right, that's 2.
We knew you could do it.
Come on, I need one more.
We have confidence in you guys. You need to have confidence in yourselves. Come on, just say hey. Come on. We dare you.
Yay! Popo is not a false name. Yay! Hey, Adria. Hey, Lucy. You're saying hey to the lurkers, Lucy. Come on. We're missing one lurker.
One more.
One lurker. Hey, Sally, Fern, and Ruth, and Deli, and Pinky. We don't have to say any name because she showed up early. She must have had her glasses. She could see the
I
clock.
know. She's just trying to keep us on our toes. That's
Or
all.
else she hadn't had a cocktail yet.
She's got her glasses on. That's the problem. If she didn't have them on, we wouldn't have heard from her.
Or else she'd have been talking in code.
We'd probably think she was a lurker, just using Miss Auntie names, you know.
Yeah, Brenda's probably driving. She has to drive on Wednesdays. Hey, Leslie, we're going in the airport at the. We're going in the backpack. Come on, I need one more lurker. Hey, Janice.
Don't make us beg.
Hi. We must be going to California, Annie Mae. Where's Ada? Ada,
Yeah,
Bobeda.
where's Ada? Are you there, Ada?
Fee, fi, fo, feta. Where's
Yeah.
Elazama Art?
Yeah. Where's all my art ladies?
Where's Ann? Did Ann? Yeah, Ann said hey. Come on, Dee Dee. You can say hey. Good night, Annie Mae. Good night, Sister Mae. Artie Dar, she's out there.
Yeah,
Um,
Miss Artie, aren't you here?
she's out. She's always out drinking wine and painting.
That's true, but she does show up and say, hey.
Yep, APG.
Oh, yeah, where's she?
Blue.
Maybe she's drinking with Artie Dar. Does Jamie drink?
No.
Oh, well.
Well, I
Maybe
don't know. She
she
might.
might be a
I don't know
designated
nobody's.
driver.
I don't know nobody's business like that.
She might be a designated driver. Well, you know, sometimes we get phone calls from friends and we can tell they're tipsy, right?
All right. Well, thank you, Michelle, and thank you, Lana Lagadonna.
Yeah, you're rock stars.
Okay.
Ooh, I hear it again.
I know.
Wow. Oh, yeah, Hassan. Where's Hassan? Hello, Hassan.
He hadn't got that middle of the night milk.
Yeah. He's still in his REM sleep. His notification bell didn't wake him up. Oh. So anyway, these are what I did with the kit. So those of you that got a kit that's here, I think most of you that got a kit aren't here. They're my don't show up for the live you know. She's playing a game. You do that, Michelle. Um so what I did with mine, well let me get you some measurements. What I did with mine, I made mine out of corrugated. Whoa, hello, corrugated cardboard. Good thing Bus is not here; he'd be afraid. So these are almost 5 by almost 6. I'm going to say they're 5 by 6,
That works.
and I'm going to stick to it. So like I said, they're just cardboard. Can you tell? You can tell they're cardboard, right? I think you can. Oh, you can tell by the back. I didn't decorate the backs, but they're cardboard. And I just sprayed them with some sprays that I have. I don't even know what they were. They're probably I don't know. They're probably Tim Holtz. I think Tim Holtz is the only sprays that I have. And they were obviously on the brown side. And then in the front on some of the areas, I got some of my gold paint that I have, and I just rubbed it on like you would do the rub and buff, but I don't have that. So I just put it in some of those little areas, here and there. And then out of some of the fabric that was in the kit, I made some of the beads that we've made in the past, just rolling them up on whatever you want to roll them up on. I did mine, I think, on a straw, and then just glued them at the end, and then glued them on here. And then also in your kit, there was a piece of the mud cloth. So this is a little piece of the mud cloth. And then up here on top, I put a little piece of the scrap fabrics that are in the kit. So that's what I did with that. Oopsie. Oh, these are the extras I have in here. And then I made this. I showed you guys a while back. Well, it's been a month ago when I showed you guys, I think, what I made this out of. It's out of that thick paper that's used in construction. Not construction paper, but real house construction. They lay on the floor and everything. So I have a roll of that. And so I just cut a strip of that out. And that's what all these pages are. So then I also had, I think you guys might have remembered, I had some of my homemade stamps. And so I used a lot of my homemade stamps in here to put on a couple of the pages. There are, I think there's 7 signatures and 16 pages in each signature. What's that, Susan?
Wow.
Wake up. What's 16?
7 times 16? It's
Yeah,
like 100 and
yeah. That's what
yeah,
they're about 100 and something.
116.
Maybe. I don't know. And I got all different kinds of papers in here, obviously. And I have some of Amy's colored papers. Almost all the stamps in here are my stamps that I'd made during various other kits that we did together.
Or 112.
And
Yep,
there's
112.
there's Susan's famous phallic stamps that she gets.
Hey, whoa, whoa.
Okay, so there's 112 pages in these. And then here's some of the fabric, obviously. That was in a kit, and then the various pictures, and then I did some of the sloppy doodahs on here, and I like to do again some more of our stamps that we've made, and some more of these papers. On the back of each one here are some of the jelly prints that we've all done together. So those are getting used up. Oh, and then on some of the pages here, I have some of the beads. There was beads also in the kit. So I just strung the little beads and put them here and there. And some more stamps. And then some more of the blank pages. Some more stamping, some more fabric. A little more fabric, some more jelly printing. And then more stamp, more jelly printing, more stamps. You get the general idea. More of my stamps. And so we've done this construction before. It's the same one that it's the accordion one.
Yep.
And then they are just put together, hinged together with the fabric. So here's the piece, and then here's the fabric, hinge it together. Another one hinged together. We've done this before. Different style, but we've done it before. So I like I like the feel of the size. I I guess I just like the way it moves as opposed to a regular book. You just can go like that, right? All you can do is flip the page. I like how you can spread this out and you can work on multiple areas. I just like it. It's one of my favorite patterns, not patterns, styles. You know what I mean? I don't even know what I mean. And then they're gonna come with pack of leftover ephemera stuff and some leftover of the little fabric stuff and some leftover pictures and stuff. Anyway, they all my stuff already always comes with all kinds of leftover stuff. So that's pretty much how I put these together.
That's cool, Adria. You know, they at Timu they have a Navajo boy duck. They do.
That is too funny. I wonder if we made him famous or was he already famous?
Oh well, you know.
I'd never seen him until I printed him out. I hadn't seen him anywhere else.
I
So
think I've seen him in my dreams a time or two.
this so this and that just has different little pictures of the stuff that we printed out. And of course the jelly prints makes it different too.
Oh, speaking of Indians, Betty told me I'm supposed to apologize to you because I probably offended you.
Me personally?
Mm-hmm.
When? Who? Why?
Yesterday when I sent you that thing, and I told her, I said, "Uh oh," she didn't answer me back.
I didn't get it. I mean, I got it, but I didn't get it. I thought she must have sent this to me by mistake because I don't get this. I figured, I mean, because you send me stuff I get. I didn't get that. I go, oh, she sent that to me by mistake.
No, I sent it to you on purpose, but it's not like it's politically incorrect, so I can't really talk about it out here.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I go, well, what the heck is this? Oh, she must have accidentally sent it to me.
No, I didn't accidentally send it to you. I sent it on purpose, and then whenever you didn't reply back with "I was stupid" or with some kind of crazy sticky, then I thought, okay, well, I must have offended her.
Well, I'll go back and see if I should be offended. I didn't get it.
It's okay.
It's okay. I like her.
Hey, your line, Devon.
Did she get offended? She get offended. I don't know. Okay, so if you got that stuff, guys, you know what to do with that. You know what to do with that. Don't be coming crying to me. I don't know what to do with the rosemary. What do I do with that? Okay, so that's that. Um, Let me go put this away so I have room here and all my mess.
Don't be jealous, but I got another. Oh, see, you and Adria both got Navajo boys.
Huh?
Elvis
She's got Navajo
I didn't
boy.
know tap dancing had a season. I have a Navajo boy. He's sitting right there in my display of my entertainment center.
I don't have any. I give all of mine away. Okay, so what I wanted to do. Oh, that's another. I want to make. Um, let me start all over. Remember, I started off with these little dolls,
Okay.
and I never did figure out what I wanted to do with these guys. And I had like sort of in my mind an idea, but it just wasn't working out. It didn't translate well from my head to the actual papers. So I'm gonna bring these all out, and maybe you guys can help me brainstorm. At the very least, you'll give me an idea I don't like, and then I can boomerang from that.
Oh.
So then I have made, remember, I made all these for my stamps.
Okay.
So you guys remember that too. No matter how vague it may be, but I made all these. And I just clipped together the like and like together. Uh-oh, it's a little rogue alligator. And some are done and some aren't, with little decorations. Some are plain. So here we've got the toucan. I guess he's a toucan. And there's the bunnies. And I know we've kind of all said different things about what he is and what he is. But we do know he's either an alligator or a crocodile. Oh, we know what he is too. That goes there. We know that's a seahorse. And this is some more bunnies. And here's some more of these guys. Okay, so here, those are some of those that we've got. And then so we got all of those. I'm just giving you guys like a quick refresher so we can proceed from there. And then I've got the camels and the geckos and my little what do you call that guy? Oh, and there's a squirrel, frog,
A
and
hedgehog?
yeah, the little hedgehog. He's my favorite. Oops, he's supposed to be over here. I'm not sure why these are separated this way, but they are. Anyway, so I got those.
I don't think you can have a pair of toucans.
How come?
I don't know.
Toucan.
Can you be chalant?
Okay, so now these are. Oh yeah, so these are some more of my stamps. Oh, there's Susan's favorite. And
Oh.
that's a tree made from a leaf. And then this is the one where I stamped with that multiple stamp that I have, where I have the round thing and anyway, I made that one somehow. I can't remember how I made that one, but and then those are some tops to whatever. Some more tops. Oh, and then I made some little mini trees. So that's another grouping of stuff. Okay. There's going to be a test afterwards.
Oh no. Don't do that.
I already looked at that. Okay, so now these are from Megan. Oh man, I just went blank. What's your last name? Megan.
Megan?
Megan.
Megan.
Megan. What is her name? Why did I go blank?
Paper.
No.
Look at this.
What? How cute.
I love rubber ducks.
That is so cute. Anyway, so these now those other ones back there, those were all done with acrylic. These are done with watercolor. And if I could remember her last name, it would be very nice. Anyway, she designs for art foamies, and so these are
Oh,
these are hers.
yep. They're quite whimsical.
Yes. So these are some of the ones that I've done with the watercolor. I'm not sure I'm crazy about the watercolor look on these. Well, and then I only have one coat on there because see, I like to after doing the acrylic, see how bright the acrylic is. It made these look really washed out. If I hadn't done any acrylic, I probably would have liked these more. But they look a little washed out for me. No, they're not Willas. These are Megan somebody. I don't know why I can't remember her last name. That's
Megan
horrible.
Quinlan.
Yes, thank you, Allie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. So those are hers, and these dolls are also hers. And then there's some more of those. These are obviously they're not painted yet, and these are her too. More that aren't painted. I don't think that's hers, but anyway. So these are her designs.
Oh, Allie Googled it. You could have duck goed it.
So if I had done these in acrylic, I probably would have liked them better. Or like I said, if I hadn't done the acrylic ones and just done those in watercolor, I'd have probably been okay. So so all those are done. These are also, I'm pretty sure these are Megan's. Um, she doesn't have the arms and all that stuff. She just had, I think she just had the head. I can't even remember now. Or maybe she did have the body. I don't know. I think it's just the head. So I put the body and I put the arms and then I put the little cage on her. I gave her the tattoos.
Ah,
Oh, there's a little birdie right there. That's just one of my little stamps. I haven't put anything in there. But so anyway, so that's sort of what I started off with, you know, and then I don't know what happened. It was one of those situations where I was on a roll and then oh, there's another little birdie. And then the inspiration just went like what do I do next? And I said, well, I'll just put them away until I get inspired. And I hadn't really brought them out again, but that's what I'm doing now. Then I probably won't do this, but what I had thought of oh, here's some more of my little animals. I was like going to glue them in there like I don't
okay,
know.
now we were here for that.
You were here for this.
Yeah.
Okay. And but anyway, um so that's where I'm at, guys. And then after I did all this, I go, I don't think I really like that. And I don't think I really like that on here either. I just, So anyway, I have all this. I have these cards. I have these envelopes. And I have these 2,000 stinking paper dolls I'm going to do with them all? With all the little doodads. Oh, and then I have, oh my gosh, then I cut these out. Oh my gosh. Then I cut all these out of my jelly prints. I'm really not really sure why or what I intended to do with them. But okay, so I have the moon shade, and I had stepped on my jelly plate. I had done, my peacocks there. So I cut those out. And then I have a whole bunch of these birds that I cut out. Still don't know what I'm going to do with them. So this is what I'm talking about, guys. I have all this craziness with
But it
some.
doesn't matter because if you have nice little piles of craziness, then they come in handy one day.
Yeah, but I'm wondering, when am I going to be able to use some of the pile of craziness? Here's the little.
So why don't you make like a junkyard bird journal?
A junkyard bird journal. That's a
Yeah.
mouthful. I'm surprised I could say it all in one breath. Ah! And I was talking to a friend the other day. She's in California, and I was just outside in the yard, and she goes, "Where the heck are you?" And I said, "My yard? Why?" And she goes, "It sounds like you're in an aviary." And I go, "Why? What are you talking about?" She says, "Can you hear all those birds?" I'm so used to
Yeah,
hearing
that's
the
what I was about to
birds.
say.
I don't even hear them anymore unless they're in some kind of danger or something. But yeah, over the phone, it really sounds loud. Because what I did the other day is I went outside and I recorded just like for 30 seconds outside, and I wasn't even hearing anything, to tell you the truth. When I played it back, those birds were so loud. I
But
go,
are you
"Oh,
do you use Merlin?
do I use Merlin?
Yeah.
What the heck? Obviously, no. What the heck is that?"
Okay. So Merlin you can put on your phone for free,
Uh huh.
and whenever you go out in the yard, you open Merlin and you just hit the record button, and as your phone hears the birds, it
Mm.
pulls up pictures of them and tells you they are.
Oh, that's cool. I'm
It's
definitely
very
doing
cool. Yeah.
that. Hey, Michelle has a good idea. Mother Goose Nursery Rhymes
I
inspired.
know I saw that, but you were talking, I didn't get a
Hello.
chance to read it.
Well, okay. Well, never mind. That's a good idea. I like that idea.
It could kind of be like Grimm's fairy tales or something.
But it's so bright. It's like, how are they going to be grim? Because isn't
Oh,
all
they
those
could be
stories?
grim.
Because those stories are all kind of dark, right? And then, that came out of there.
But
Then,
see, you use the bright colors to pull the children in,
oh, that's right.
and
It's
then bam.
the sucker effect.
Yeah.
And then I have these little birdies. So, ladies, if you ever want to know what am I going to do with all of my, just those little scrappy jelly prints, cut out all these little things and then put them in an envelope, and you won't know what to do with those either. There'll just be some more stuff you don't know what to do with, but at least they'll have a shape. And like Susan says, once you get inspired, boom, they're already done. You don't have to go and make your papers and cut them out, and you're ready to go. I don't
But
think.
see, like you could find like a scene. You know how sometimes you see those advertisements in a magazine and it's like a scene of just the sky and the water,
Mhm.
and then it has like a little ring in the corner or something stupid. You could collage those all out. You could put the moon out there and put the little ducks in the water and
And then I did this. Now this was really crazy. I mean, I haven't finished these as far as the color. Uh oh, they're into each other. Oh dear. So I thought Like these would be really cool if you put it on a page and then, you had one of your birds down here or something. I mean, I had a plan. I'm telling you, I had a plan. It just it just kind of fizzled out. Oopsie. So see, you'd have your little bird and or he'd be like chewing on the whatever. And I put a lot of time in all this.
See that?
as if you couldn't tell. And then I had this also is just part of my gel prints. So then that was going to be part of the little happy land for them.
Happy Land.
little happy land. Happy, happy, happy. So anyway, so
You like picture
oh,
yourself in a boat on a river. I remember the bird cage, but
yeah. So I don't know if those can now. I have to use the bird as a backing. So I'm just trying to keep them a little organized in case I get like an inspiration. Or at least they're all together. I don't know why I was thinking. I just love. I know some people do not like accordion, journals or anything, but I thought this would be perfect for that because you could do your each individual page. When you opened it up, you'd see the birds and the plants and the trees and the goofy things, walking around, and you could really spread it out and make it look really cute. Another thing I thought might look kind of nice is remember when we did I forget what the theme was. What was
birds.
the theme? So I remember the theme, then you guys remember what it looks like. But until I can think of the theme, oh man, what was the theme? I don't remember. But we made like 1 inch accordion folds and we put things up and down and around and all over the place. And then I had a front and a back. So it closed like a normal, it looked like a normal book when it was closed. But then when you opened it up, it was, all the things popped up. I don't even remember
Is
what.
that the one that had the Chinese family standing in it?
No, that was an
Oh, okay.
altered book. Yeah, that was an altered book I did. I don't even remember. Okay, so then I've got. Okay. So I've got those little flowers right there. I don't know what. Oh, some more little goofy flowers.
Medical bag.
Yeah, I think it was. Yes, that is what it was. Thank you. Winner, winner. When we did the medical bag, and then I had all that stuff that, you know, had to do with body parts and all
Are
kinds of.
those jellyfish or what are those?
I think these are supposed to be. What were these going to be? Oh, uh, what would that
Mushroom.
be? Like a mushroom kind of sort of thing, I guess. So I have those, and then these are just little flowers, I guess. I don't know. So, needless to say, I have a lot to pick from. So, anyway, so back to the accordion thing. I was thinking either the accordion thing or with the small, like with the animals, I need something big for some of these, right? But for some of the animals that kind of lay low, that are, more horizontal than vertical, I think one of those, that the mechanism that we did, the medical bag, would look really cute with the animals behind each other and maybe, you know, something sticking up. And what do you guys think? What do you think? What do you think? It might work. It might work.
You're doing it in layers and heights.
Yeah. So when it has that, like, for instance, you know what I'm talking about, right, Susan? You know what we're talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So I think it would work. I do. I really do. But for like these tall ones and stuff like this, I think if I made a tall, and then these ladies could be participants. I think if I made a tall accordion book, and that way all these taller things could fit in there, and it didn't have to be real big, but just enough to fit all the kind of cool stuff on there, and then have like a really bright background, or even a, if you want to go with the grim stuff, the whole background could be like a dark blue or a dark black, and then all these little creatures all over the place. Maybe, I don't
But
know.
what was the thing that you made that you entered into?
What now?
What was the thing that you made that you entered into?
I don't even know what you're asking me.
You had like stuff on the sides and all of that, and then as you entered
Oh,
into,
the tunnel book.
yes,
Yeah, that would be kind of cool. It had to be kind of wide though, because those things are so big. It had to be like a gigantic tunnel book, but that would work. Yeah, yeah, that would work. That book would have to be from scratch though. I wouldn't be able to use a real book. Well, it'd have to be a big book, but you could make it from scratch, just out of heavy duty paper. Yeah, that would look kind of cool too. Yeah. See, a lot of different ideas. My brain was just getting kind of clogged down with the whole thing.
Adria said, like the bee book, some of your birds face other ways, so you have backs.
Oh, bird's face. What? Oh, I see what you're saying, Adria. Yeah, yeah, I see what you're saying. Oh yeah, yeah. See, I knew if I asked you guys, you'd like come up with different ideas. I was just like getting totally brain dead. Like, even if I did one of the bee books, like the bee books, these could be on one of the panels, right? Oh yeah, I already have 4 of them made. I can't remember how many panels we did on the bee book. Well, you can do as many as you want. It doesn't matter.
True that.
Ha!
True that.
Okay, so and I have some more of those. Got to take those out. And because I'm not going to use this like this, at least I could use these as cards or tags or something, because I like, I really like the feel of the manila when you just kind of slap it on there on the gel plate without making a design, just using it as a plate to transfer paint, because it's not too thick. And what's cool about it is, what I don't like a lot of times with the acrylic is it leaves it shiny. But when you do it that way on the gel plate and you just kind of flop it on and take it off, for some reason it doesn't get shiny. It's not sticky. It feels more like chalk paint, but it's not. I'm not sure how it changes it so much by just flopping it up and picking it up. But all that yucky acrylic feeling is not there. It's non-existent. It's really pretty cool. Because see, down here I painted that, and look, it's shiny. It's acrylic. It doesn't do that when you do it on the gel plate. I like it better that way. All right. So, oh, But look at all her cool tattoos on her neck. I put tattoos on her neck, on her face, her arms. They're everywhere. She's a nature girl. She got the tattoos to prove it. Look at her. Look at her arms. They're happy. Oh, and she's got plants coming out of her cheeks too.
Oh
growing up,
no.
growing up her neck. She's got a little birdie up there. Little birdie over here. I think they came out kind of cute, but then I just didn't know what to do with them. All right.
Well, the
So,
inspiration might be time released or something.
yeah, I think so. Oh, what's that? I like that some companies like over. Oh, yeah, I know, Lucy. I've noticed that because that's one thing. I mean, like even when you go and get the cheap paint, um, the little cheap craft paint, they have some that is flat, 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 flat. And I like those. Those are the ones I gravitate for. But they don't have all the same, they don't have all the colors.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, look, I mean it's like look at that. Gross. I don't like that. I think that's another reason why I got like kind of just stopped in my tracks because it was like I don't like how that looks. I don't like how it feels because I didn't have any flat. I just had just the regular, and that's what the regular did, and I don't like it at all. And then I was watching something again. I don't remember the person's name, but she was showing how to fold something, make a little journal type thing with 12 by 12, oopsie, 12 by 12 paper, which I'm sure we all have some scrapbook paper that we're never going to use, but we might like the design of it, but we're not going to do anything with it. So these little fold things that some people make with the 12 by 12, most of them I don't like them, but this particular one was really cute. She made I tried to make, where'd it go? I tried to make one. Oh, it was a disaster. But what happened was, me, she gave the description for a 12 by 12, and I didn't want to go through all my 12 by 12 stuff over there, so I took out a manila folder and thought, oh, I could use a folder. Well, of course, they're not 12 by 12, and I wasn't going to cut it into a 12 by 12, so all the measurements were off. So then I had to break down and go get me a 12 by 12 paper, and that was still kind of sort of a disaster. Where did I put them? I'll show it to you guys in a second. But once I figure out how to do it right, I think it's pretty cool. And I thought she does it when it's done. I think it's only like 5 inches tall or something like that. It's small, but I thought, ooh, this size would look super cool if you made it tall and slim out of it. So I tried to like change it up a little bit, and of course that was disastrous too because I was doing it all wrong. But I think I figured it out, and maybe I'll try it tomorrow. Um, yeah. Now where did I put all? Let me put all this stuff away so I don't get all discombobulated.
Please don't get discombobulated.
I know. Oh, and then I have a couple here that I haven't painted or anything. Now I remember the stamp just goes to right there, and then I added all the rest. It's just a head stamp. Yeah, that's what it is. A head stamp, and then I just, yeah, made the body. Let me put these in here so they don't get too messed up.
Hey, Brenda. Janice still likes the idea of a boho Mother Nature with all her plants and animals.
Yeah, I think you guys have inspired me like to go in 3 different directions, maybe 3 different types, and then see which one we like the best, or if we like any of them and they're done. You know how that goes sometimes. Like, oh, we have a vision and it didn't quite work out that way. Okay, let me put these away. And while I'm doing that, let me try and see if I can remember where I put those doodads I was working on. So, right there.
Did you get some red paint?
No,
Oh,
I haven't. Yeah. Okay, now let me think. Where did I put that? Oh,
might want to jump on that.
I know.
They might run out.
Who was I supposed to be buying it from?
Oh, I don't know who you were going to buy it from, but
Oh, I thought somebody mentioned a company that had a pretty red. Somebody said, "Oh, I like blah blah blah," whatever it was. Oh, here we go. Here's all my mess ups. Oh, I can't tell you how many things I messed up. So I think the key is if you're gonna make something that somebody's shown you how to make it exactly the way they show it, and then if you want to modify it, you can come back and modify it. But until then, it's a losing battle, at least for me. You know me and measurements and watching people and all that stuff. Okay, so I gave up and and I went and got me some of my papers. And this is what you end up with. Now hers, this is not decorated or anything. So it's 6.5 by almost 4. So you end up with a pocket right here. And you end up with a pocket there. You end up with a paper clip thingamajigger right there.
you can learn how to do paper clips on APG's channel.
And then and then you have a pocket. You have a pocket there.
There's the red right there.
And you have a pocket. Oh, excuse me. Pocket right there. And then you have a pocket in here. Oh, excuse me, I gotta drink some. And a pocket in here. And then, like, she ends up putting a pocket like right there, or you can put it like that. And then you can put pockets, obviously, add pockets wherever you want. But you have already all these spaces, right? So all of this here is done with one 12 by 12 paper. So you could make.
Finally, somebody came up with the use for the whole damn piece of paper.
Yeah. And you know, if you follow and make it that size, it's really simple. But of course, I always like to make things difficult, and I was trying to resize it and everything else. Because what I thought it would look really cool if it was the height of one of those documents, and go from there, and then have like a tall and skinny as opposed to a short and stubby. So then okay, so this is kind of sort of, this didn't come out as tall as I wanted it. Of course, it was a mistake, but it's okay. It's 8 inches as opposed to the 6.5. So, but I think tall and skinnies are maybe 9. I can't remember. So basically how this is put together you get the paper. This one is you get the paper and you cut it at 5.5 across. So that gives you one of the bases here. And then the other one that's left over is a little taller, and that gives you that kind of stair step thing going on there.
Right.
And you do fold this, and you fold that, and anyway. So what you do with that one piece, this one obviously is taller than the 5.5, but you basically have this, which is your 12 inches across, and then she gives you the dimensions of where to, oh, here it is. So you do it at 4 inches, 6.5 inches, and 9 inches, and you end up with this. And that is the beginning of this. You can see the structure right there. There's that back piece. And so you do that, and you glue this down, which gives you one of these pockets around here somewhere. Oh yeah, it gives you this right here. So you glue this right here. That gives you a pocket. Then you glue this and this right here, and it gives you that pocket. And this is left alone like that. And then with the other piece, oh, I didn't mark the dimensions. But anyway, so you have it in 3 sections, and then she has you fold one down 1 inch, leave that one up, and cut that one off 1/2 inch. And then you go like that, which is this right here. And you fold that down, and down here is where you put the paper clip thingamajigger. And then, what do you glue? Then you glue this down right here, and that gives you a big pocket right there. And then, and then you just put all these things together like that, and you glue that into right there, and you have this thing.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it looks more complicated than it really isn't that complicated.
Good night, Elvis.
You just got 2 pieces and several folds. Night, Elvis. That's really all you have. But I thought if you made it taller, and really and maybe did 2 of them and
Good night, Devin.
had them together, good night, and had them together, you'd have a really interesting, because I like journals that are, they're not the same height, they're not the same width, and this one definitely is one of those. And you could put them together, have 2 of them together, and have a nice chunky monkey. So I was thinking, once I figure it out, I'm thinking this will be the construction of the journal for next month. And again, it's easy. It just kind of looks crazy. It's not hard. It's only hard when you try to make it different from this one. And look at all the scraps I have, because I was cutting stuff the wrong. So I have a lot to play with. And you can do it, and you can do it with this whole thing with one file folder. So because the file folder is, I think, 12 inches or so, and that's what the paper is. And then you can adjust the height to whatever height you want it, because it's, obviously it's bigger than this. And I even cut some of it off, because you can see I cut like about 1 inch or more off. So anyway, that's just a few things I've been doing, ladies.
Don't pick nothing difficult.
Well, I'm tired of all this Simple Simon stuff, Let's get creative. Anyway, I think this would look pretty cool, guys. I don't know what you guys think, but I think I'll decorate it look pretty cool. And that's all I have to say about that.
That's too much folding.
That's what makes it interesting.
Good night, Gail.
Oh, I inspired Amber to bring out her fatty patty out. Yeah, glue books are the best. My opinion anyway. There's Jamie's paper clips. Yay! Oh, and hold on, let me give you the I don't know if I can get I don't think I can get the link. I'm gonna show you the original the original here. Maybe I can. Hold on, real quick. She said a half hour ago. Real quick. And then it won't be such a mystery. Let me find history. History mystery. Okay. Oh no.
What
Okay.
was that?
I clicked on one of her shorts instead of her
Oh,
video. Yeah. I don't want her shorts because she does that. You can't learn that on a short, let me tell you.
who likes short shorts?
Okay. Copy. Paste. Let's see if it works. Now, this is the first video I've seen of this lady. And she's a good teacher. She's slow. She doesn't repeat herself 10,000 times like I do. She's a really good teacher. So if you're interested in how this is put together, you watch her. If you want to figure out how I'm going to put this together, you got to watch me. Because it's going to be a hot mess. Oh, Janice doesn't like short shorts. Walmart videos ruined them for her.
Walmart videos.
Yeah, there's a lot of ladies. They have videos of how people shop at Walmart.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You're lucky if they have shorts on.
Walmartians. Yeah, exactly.
Nah.
Are those ones that wear the flesh-colored leggings?
Yeah,
Oh no.
yeah. That's no accident. No accident at all.
Like
Okay.
the
What?
I can't remember what it was. It was probably not politically correct either, so just whatever.
All right, guys, I'm done. I'm tired. I exhausted myself trying to figure stuff out. And if I figure it out, I'll share it with you guys. We'll do that next month. I think it'll be kind of fun. Alrighty. I will see you. Today's Wednesday, right?
I think so.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, you'll have something else figured out by then.
Oh my gosh, I have a presentation tomorrow.
Oh no. Is
I
it
know.
done?
Yeah, it's done, but I just hate doing it.
Oh, yeah. I don't blame you at all. All right, guys. See you tomorrow.
Nice to see you, Anne.
Bye, Ann. I'm glad you're doing well. Oh, we just wish you could make some money on a side hustle. That would be good.
Well, at
All right,
least she's
guys.
having fun.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But I still think she should make a little side hustle there. Have fun and make some money.
That's right.
That's right. Okay, guys. See you tomorrow night. Good
All
night.
righty. Good night.
I